Hello, beautiful people. Hey, mosquito want to join our life today. See, oh my god. Whoa, I hate this thing. This fan is not reaching me, right? Don't mind us. He wants to participate in our life today. God, I hate mosquito with all my life. Hmm. I hate it more than any other thing. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to our live section today with Queen Amas, Oma Sacred Hall, Spirit and Truth. Here we bring it real. We say it the way it is. We do not hide it here. We do not lie in this channel. We say it the way it is. So welcome to today's live section. I welcome you all with love. I welcome you all with happiness. Don't mind my face. Today was so stressful. It was a hectic day, so my face look a bit rough, but it's okay. We'll move, right? So, guys, welcome to my life and thank you for joining. Okay. Oh, hello, guys. Where are you watching from? Please indicate in the chat box. Where are you watching from? Indicate in the chat box where are you watching from. And if you haven't joined, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on your notification. Sorry, change my audio. Please, guys, 1 minute, 1 second. I'm back. Sorry for that. So, guys, welcome to today's live section. Please tell me where you're watching from. Like this live, give this live a thumbs up, and share it with others so they could join. Do not be stingy with your like, please. Go ahead and tell me where you're watching from before we begin with today's lesson. I'm going to make it snappy because I'll soon be rounding up from the place. Please give this video a like, give this live a like. Go ahead and do that. I mean, we want to waste our time. If you didn't like this live, I'm not going to continue. We'll just sleep here today. My house is not far from here. It's just 10 minutes walk. Is it even up to? Not so. Give this live a like, please. Let's continue. God, my face is actually looking so dull. Oh God. I'm not seeing your reaction on this line. We don't want us to continue. Why are you being stingy with your like? Why? Why are you being stingy with your like? Ladies, tell me, ladies and gentlemen, somehow I feel cold. It's like malaria is coming. But next week I'm going to rest. I promise myself. I've been so stressed out lately. I'm going to rest next week. A complete rest of some like throughout next week. I will not be planning. I will not be I will not be filming. No filming next week. No creating the next week. No planning. All I'm going to do next week is just to sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up. So guys, please go ahead to react to this live and let's continue. So today we're going to talk about how to attract good things with your words, how to use the power in your tongue to, you know, bring attract the good things you so desire. It's just a word, very simple, right? Not this one. I'm not going to. There's no item I'm going to use. This one is just the word. Hmm? It's just the word. And I don't want you to take this life. Don't take this topic for granted, because most of you like magic a lot. You want magic to always happen, and that is why when you see a video that says how to this is more than magic, you just hop into it, but you forget that there are things that are even better than magic, right? So we're going to be discussing how to attract good things with just the word of the mouth in today's life. Welcome once again, guys. Let me know in the comments where you are watching me from. Is it Nigeria? Is it in South Africa? Is it in my favorite country, my dream country? I'm not going to mention my dream country here. That country that I I've been journaling and asking God to do for me. I will not mention it, but wherever you're watching from, please indicate in the chat box. Let's continue, okay? Some, hello, guys. Hold on, please. A minute. Guys, I'm back. Oh, don't mind me, oh. So let's continue. Let's quickly do this, and so today we're going to be talking about how to use the word of the mouth to manifest whatever you want to manifest. Very simple practice that will go a very long way for you. Okay, I'm so happy to have you here today once again. So, if you don't know the word of your mouth, your tongue is very powerful, right? Guys, your tongue is very powerful. And what you say every day can either bless you or block your blessings. Hmm? What you say every day when you wake up from sleep, that word that comes out of your mouth can either bless you or block your progress. Okay, so now please react on this live. Let's continue. Please react on this live. Don't be stingy with your likes. React on this and tell me where you're watching from. More people are here and you're not saying anything. Okay, guys. So number one is you want to know that words are seeds. The words of the mouth are like seeds. They are seed actually. Everything we say is like planting seeds. Everything we say is like planting seed in the ground. If you keep saying I am broke, things are hard for me. Just if you keep saying something that is negative every time you're complaining, there's no ever time somebody will ask you how are you doing. It's always I'm not fine. You begin to speak, you begin to say a lot of things, complaining, those words that comes out of your tongue are actually very powerful. That is why sometimes that you're always saying you're fine doesn't mean that God is not seeing your heart. Like deep down you know that things are not going well for you. You know that even when you're fine, you're not fine. But why do you say that? It's because you don't want that, because what you say can have an effect in your life. And why you are saying those words, right? In your heart you are setting intention. When something is happening in your life, like you are broke. Let me use the word broke. You are very broke that you can't even afford, sometimes you can't even afford some things by yourself, and somebody asks you how are you doing. It's actually very okay to tell the person how you're doing, but not like you will say it all the time. Not like every time, every day you are saying that thing always. You can share your problem actually with somebody, but not like you will be saying it all the time. It's going to be like it's going to be as if you're planting that seed of negativity in your life. You are making your brain believe that always. At least once in a while you tell somebody how you feel, then you go ahead and state your intention in your heart. Talk to God about how you feel exactly. God knows that you are in need. God knows there are people you don't share your problems with. Oh. Don't forget this one. Not everybody that you come across, you begin to tell them your problems. The more you open your mouth to say your problem or share it, the more it's even getting worse. So you have to understand. Oh wow. I'm so happy. Something just came in. Okay, let's continue. So, guys, the words of the mouth are like seed. Okay, if you keep saying you are broke, you are is like you're planting the seed of bad luck. Okay, every time you keep complaining of something, it's like you are planting the seed of bad luck in your life. If you say money flows to me easily, apart from sharing it with somebody, like when you want to say your affirmation or say your prayers, you don't say negative words. Okay, just say money flow to me easily. I attract good things, blessings. My heart is open to receive good things. I have to do. If you don't know the words of affirmation you want to be saying to yourself every morning before you step out, go and write out some and keep it somewhere. Repeat this thing. Make sure before you even leave your house to go for business, you read those things before going out. As you read it, it's going to be in your mind. It's going to be in your mind. Like when you remember it, you feel very positive. There's nothing like you're going to feel negative all the day. That word you say before leaving your house is going to carry, is going to be in your thoughts, and that makes things easy to come into your life. Okay, so you have to be very careful of what you say every morning before leaving your house to go look to go for business or for anywhere at all. It's very important. Then number two is to speak life in the morning. Speak life in the morning. Every morning before you touch your phone, it's more like this. Like this thing, I don't know. Almost all my life, I keep repeating it. It's a word that keeps coming. When you wake up in the morning, don't touch your gadgets. Don't touch anything. Let the word that will come out. You don't even greet anybody. Don't greet anyone in the morning until you have said your affirmation, until you have prayed, until you have, you know, communicated with the universe. Just go ahead and say your prayers in the morning before you greet. Even if you're living in the midst of people, tell them how you are building your spiritual life. Tell them how spiritual, let them know how spiritual you are. Not that when you wake up and you didn't answer their greeting or you didn't greet them, they will now feel like you are ignoring them. It's very important they know how you are, channeling your spiritual life. So before you talk to anybody in the morning, before you open your mouth to say anything, make sure that you have already said your prayer. You have already, speak life in that morning. How do you want your day to go? What is that thing you want to achieve that particular day? Go ahead and speak it. And then before you continue with talking to people and every other thing. Number three is to stop negative words. Stop negative words. Hmm. I don't know why all these things is looking the same thing, but it's different. If you can replay this life and listen to it very well, you're going to see that these words look the same, but they are different things. It's very important to stop negative words. Know the kind of things you say with your mouth. Know the kind of things you speak with your mouth that comes out of your mouth. This is very important. Many people say bad things about themselves without even knowing it. Like sometimes, some things you say, somebody will even tap you and say, that thing you said, girl. You'll be like, leave me, Joe, let me say it the way it is. Not everything that you say is the way it is. As we are walking by the road, entering buses to go different places, there are spirits that is moving with us. Those spirits, some are bad ones, some are good ones, some are the ones that are guiding us, our guardian angels. Meanwhile, some are the destructive spirits. So you should mind the kind of words you say outside, mind the kind of things you speak outside. I used to work in a particular place and I have this person that I don't really want to go deep in this stuff, but I will brief it. This person complains about everything. Complains about everything. He complains about transport fare, about feeding, about water, about everything. The only thing I know she doesn't complain of is the air she takes in. And somehow this thing is making effect, it's having effect in his life, in her life rather. So let me not just go deep into it so that it won't be as if I'm using somebody's story to talk. But I remember myself, I remember those days I would just call her and talk to her as a friend that she should be careful of the things she always say, because there's not ever a time I will see her that she's not complaining. Even when she gets paid, she will also, because we work in the same place, even when she gets paid, she will still complain that the money is not enough. That the money, even before she get paid, right, she will tell you that that money she's about to collect will enter expenses, that she's going to spend it, that there's so many problems around her, that this money now, okay, salary time is coming, she's going to collect this money, but as she's collecting the money, problems are waiting. You can imagine the kind of weight that comes out of somebody's mouth, and this thing happens all the time, that she's not ever getting better or getting healed. So negative words is what you have to be very careful of. When you say something, like when you wake up in the morning and say your prayer, even no matter what is even the way the situation is looking, don't make yourself to believe it. Don't allow yourself to believe that things are difficult. Don't allow that word to come out of your mouth that things are actually difficult, or you're in a bad situation. The best way to handle it is to, good evening there. Good evening, Favor. Good to have you. How are you doing? So, even though you know that the situation of the country is very hard, things are expensive now, like, hmm, just don't worry about it. Keep praying, keep doing your things, keep believing that the better Nigeria is coming, or whichever country you are, just keep believing that things. That is why sometimes they see me and be like, nobody knows my own way. I don't talk. I don't. Does it mean this situation, this country situation is not affecting me? That's how they see me sometimes. They see me as a very secretive person, that I don't talk, I don't share. I don't even sit out with people. If you come to my business place, yeah, I'm always in the shop. If I have time, if I'm not arranging hairs for customers, if I'm not, don't worry. In my second channel, you're going to see how busy I used to get. But anytime I'm free, I do this live. This live I'm doing right now is in the shop, because when I get to the house now, I will not. The only thing I will do is to have my shower, eat, and go to sleep. So I don't have time to do life, or less on Sunday. That on Sunday, I'll still be doing house chores. I don't have time at all. Most of all my videos are done in the shop here when I get little time. I come out very early. All right, Favor, good to know you're good. I come out very early. I sort out order. The ones I'll do review, I'll review them. So once I'm free, I'll pick up my phone and start talking and start, creating for you guys. I keep myself so busy to the extent I don't sometimes I even forget to eat. So no matter you don't see me sing with people talk more of talking about sharing problems and all of that. That doesn't mean I don't experience one. But it's not sharing it with some of them sometimes will even make things worse. So it's not everything you share with people. It's not, you don't go ahead and be telling people how difficult and wow, today you've not eaten, no. All those kind of words, they're all negative words. So you have to be very careful with your words. Some people just see this thing as it's normal thing. No problem shared is half solved. You better be very careful. It is no longer like that. There are energies flying around. The, like you, it's even the one you know that you know. You will sit with people, but you don't know the energy that is around that person, or even the spirit that is in the midst of you. So you are saying these things, but the spirit are picking it up, and they're going to worsen it for you. The word is powerful. The word is powerful. The spirit living under this world, that is in this world, is very powerful. Even in the spiritual realm, they are very powerful. They can manipulate things for you. They can manipulate even your best friend. They can manipulate even your best friend. Exactly, my dear. Gone are the days when problem shared is a problem solved. That is how it is. These days you will get mocked. Some will use it to even give you more. things can be manipulated these days. So it's better you just keep your mouth shut. The best thing, meditate. When you meditate more, you will gain clarity on how to go about things that is happening around you. So please just come out of anything negative words that you normally say, no matter what, just put everything in prayer. Please share this live or give it a thumbs up. Please like this live. I'm begging you. Give it a likes. Give it a likes, please. Yes, so that's how it is, my dear. That is how it is. Another one is to add faith to your words. Add faith to your words. It's very, very important. Many like words without faith are just empty. The words that you say, the prayer you say, the affirmation you made, the meditation you made, the ritual you did without faith, without you believing it, is just the wasting of everything. It's a wasting of practice, whatever. It doesn't matter how much you spent to buy spiritual items. It does not matter how much you spent, the energy, the time you actually spent, right? If faith wasn't applied, it was all empty. So you have to apply faith. That is why I tell you, when you want to meditate, when you want to pray, just do it according to your faith. Believe that it is that the God, whichever one you believe, have heard and answered you. Believe. Believe is very important. When you speak and believe, things begin to change in all direction. When you speak and believe it, you're going to be unstoppable. You're going to be unbreakable. You become so powerful. It is one of my secrets. Sometimes when life hits me, it hits me to the extent that the only thing I do is I let out my emotions. I don't hide it though. I don't hide how I feel. If it is something I have to, cry it out and cry. If it's something I have to laugh it out, whichever way you feel at the moment, just let it out. Do not hide it. Be real to yourself. When you hide it, you even accumulate more negative energy. You let your heart free. It's something somebody do you bad, right? It's very important you got that person attention. Talk to that person. When you forgive, you're not forgiving for that person's right, for that person, right? You're forgiving for your own self. You deserve to, you deserve progress, you deserve success, you deserve a good life. So if you want to do this thing right, you want to remember that you are doing it for yourself and not for that person. Even when you forgive somebody for treating you bad, the conscience alone is going to be flogging the person on daily basis. The person will be like, wow, wow. After all I did for this person, he or she still forgives me. The person is going to become so afraid of you, like, hmm, if he sees you, he'll be running away because he'll be thinking what is in your mind. He will be questioning himself all the time that he doesn't know your next move. For you to forgive him for what he did to you means that you have to, that kind of things now. You know what it means for someone to hurt you, and you go ahead and apologize and say, okay, okay, oh, this thing that happens, you don't like it, just say it out. The person will, even see, let me tell you, this thing can only do two things for that person's life. It's either that thing changes the person to a good person, because sometimes when somebody is so bad and evil to you, and you are not paying that person bad with that kind of, you are not like paying bad with bad, right? The person will either change to a good person, or even become so afraid, like he will run away from you. He will either change and become a good person to you, or run far away from you, because in his own mind he doesn't know what move you're going to take next time for you to still be nice to him or her after him being bad to you. So that is another thing, right? I've already jumped into forgiveness, but we are still on adding faith to your words. So guys, the universe is going to You're going to feel more connected to the universe if you always add. It will make him know that yes, this person that has so much faith in me. Is it good to pay evil for evil when someone knows fully well that what he or what he did or nothing will hurt you so much? I don't understand. Okay, I think I understand. Favor, I can't advise you to pay evil with evil. You forgive and let go. You know why I said so? Why I said you don't pay evil with evil is because karma is going to hit normally. That one is the work of the karma, not for you. When you pay evil with evil, you have spoiled your spiritual life. Your power become lesser. You will not become strong in spirit again. That is one thing you have to know. Please, my dear, don't pay evil with evil. Don't pay somebody. I think somebody shared a story with me one day that he went to do a consultation, and it was revealed to him that the person after his life is the same person that killed his mother and killed his father. Now the person said that he went ahead to check about the four places to actually confirm that they are all saying the same thing. And according to him, he said he got the same result. Right now, he was asking me if, since he's aware that this person is after his life, and the person is responsible for his misfortune, why things are not going well, why his business collapsed. Even the guy once traveled abroad and didn't come back with anything, like he didn't make it, right? So he was asking that since he's now aware of the person that is doing all this to him, that he wants to go and kill the person, right? I'm sorry for using the word. He wants to go and take the person's life and now come and do cleansing for killing the person. I hope this thing will not spoil this. I hope the world is not too dangerous for this life. So he was saying that he wants to go and take revenge and now come and do cleansing because he's aware that there are some cleansing you will do after doing that kind of thing and you will be forgiven. Now, I had to tell him the honest truth. You don't have to do that. If you are a true spiritualist, you don't have to kill person because the person killed your person. There are some sacrifice you will do and karma will take its place. This is a fight that is between your spiritual guides, the God of your ancestors, the God in heaven, the universe. This is not your own war. This is not your own fight. It's the fight between the gods and the person. So it's not your fight. What you have to do is to protect yourself, become more spiritual, become more powerful, so the that the people don't even try to take your own life again. But don't go ahead to do that. Your power that is your life is going to be messed up. You don't take people's life. Even them that do it, they bring curses upon the soul. And this curse is not just in this generation of theirs, it is in all in their 10th generation. That curse is going to live in that person's generation, all in all his generation, right? That is why you see somebody will suffer till the person dies. Then the person comes to the next life, suffer again and die. It repeats like that throughout the person's generation. That is how it is. That is why it is not everybody you help in this life. I will advise you, if you want to help somebody and your spirit is not led to, please don't. If you see someone, there are people that do consultation before helping somebody because they are kind of person you will help. There's kind of person you will help and you will even have more problem. There's somebody you will help to achieve something, like for instance somebody wants to go and do a spiritual work, right? Maybe the person is passing through disappointment, through hardship, things are not going well for the person, and you don't be like, okay, let me assist you. Maybe they ask the person to bring some items for prayer, some items to and you go ahead to give the person money to support. Go and watch yourself. Some will bring you your that is when your own downfall is going to begin. Yes. That is when your own downfall is even going to begin if you're not careful. So I will even advise you, it's not everybody you help, dear. But the person has taken two souls already from this or her life had to be. Yeah, if I understand you right, it's still the same thing we are saying. The person has bring automatic and everlasting curse upon his life that no even in his next life, right? It's not something you have to that they will pray and is gone like that. The person is a must that the person will pass through that pain, that hardship, that trouble, that karma must always visit in all his lifetime, in all his life. Yes, it's a must. Oh. This one is not the one that they will tell you, come with this item, let me pray for you, and your problem is solved. Mm-mm. The person will have to face all the repercussion. So, guys, so you have to always add faith to your words. It's very important. When if you speak it, believe it, and work like it is already done. When you're saying your prayers, you've made your affirmation, you've made your meditation, you've done your rituals, believe that it is done. Visualize. See it coming. See it coming. It's very important. So I'm going to give you a book tip. I don't know if you know about Eden fruits. That Eden fruit, that people call it, people from different like there are different names, just like we have Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa, but I know it as Eden food. I know it as breakers. So you can Google it and get, but this thing, right, they use it to cook. It is it sent very well. Mostly all the items I usually tell you here to use, they are all the items we use in our kitchen. They are all our kitchen equipment. So this one also is one of those kitchen tools we use in cooking, but the spiritual benefit also is very powerful. You can use it to cleanse yourself. You can use it to attract blessings into your life. So now you're going to get this Eden fruits, right? And how do you use it? Before you go to sleep in the night, you're going to boil the water. You're going to boil it before you're about to pray, because it's going to be the last thing you can do before going to sleep, or you can equally do it the first thing in the morning, okay, before you set out for the day. Okay. Okay. Do you know about the breakfast, the Eden fruit favor? You know about it, right? So now you can go and get it. One is okay. One is enough. I love the smell. I don't joke with it. It's one of the health benefit also is amazing. It's amazing. So get this Eden fruit, boil it. Before you boil, you are going to cut it, then cut it into three, and then boil it. Only that one. Don't add another thing. When you're boiling, don't add anything. It's only when you're done boiling you can add salt, just little salt to it, and then allow it to cook. Remember little salt because you're going to use and wash your face. A pinch is enough. So add the sauce to it and allow it to cool. Then you can use it, and after you have done your normal bits, right? Use it to bathe yourself. Make sure it touches all part of your body. When you are done, do not dry your body. Just go to sleep like that. Don't dry your body, just go to sleep like that. Do this practice, do this ritual for complete 3 days. It is a very is so powerful in cleansing. It is so powerful in cleansing. Just like we use it to, okay, you know it, all right. Just like we use it to cleanse our body, detoxify. That is how it cleanses bad energy in the spiritual realm. That is how it helps fight negative energy, bad luck, anything that makes you feel stuck, anything that makes you feel stagnant, things are not going well for you. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, our light is off. So, see you guys tomorrow. Where is that light? So I can't just enter life like that. No. So well, I think we are rounding up already, guys. So if that hidden fruit is very powerful when it comes to cleansing spiritually. Just like it flushes our body physically, that is how it helps fight every negative energy in the spiritual realm. Okay, try this and do not forget to come to this channel and share your testimony when you have your result. Okay, just don't forget to always do your practice with your faith. Do always do it according to your faith and belief. It is very important. And may God always give your answers. May your answers never delayed. Amen. So, ladies and gentlemen, put this in practice. I believe you. And trust me, you are going to have your result. This hidden fruit, right, is very, very effective. Very, very effective. Do not take it for granted. Okay. So, I'm going to see you next time on our next live. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, that bring lights again. Don't mind this. I think I'm already running out because I have a video to edit tonight, and by the instruction grace of God, I'll be uploading tomorrow. So, guys, I'm going to see you next time. Don't forget to take your spiritual cleansing serious. Don't forget always cleanse and protect yourself. It's very important. Okay. May God bless you and always give you your answers. Bye for now and stay awesome.